Welcome back to The Wonderful Life. We're Tim and Deanna. Today is day 6 of our Southern Caribbean cruise aboard the new Norwegian Viva. The Viva's docked in Philipsburg, St. Maarten, and we've got so much planned both in town and around the island that we couldn't even fit it into one video. Let's get part 1 of our day started. Let's go.
Good morning from St. Maarten. We are on day 6. Week's starting to go by fast. Once you get to about day 5, 6, it's like, oh wow, you only have a couple more days. But I have never been here, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So we have kind of a big day planned again. We have another excursion this afternoon, and it's another catamaran ride. So we're going to be seeing different areas of the island around the, I don't know, different beaches, the airport thing. I don't know what they're called, but I do know that there's multiple stops, and we do get to do a little snorkeling, and there's champagne on this one, not just rum punch, and it looks like it's going to be a gorgeous day.
Yeah, it's pretty scenic out there. You get to see the mountains. You see, since this is the Dutch side, it's a little greener from what I recall, and a little less commercial. There's lots of sailboats out today.
Yeah, which is good. We ran into the captain of the Viva this morning while we were getting our coffee at Starbucks, and he said that it has been very windy. So basically said, we're very grateful that you're able to at least get the ship docked so we can at least go out and explore and enjoy the islands.
The first course of business was to get Starbucks, which we did, of course. And now we're going to head off the ship, and there's a little beach area. I can kind of see it if I turn the camera a little this way. If you go left of the port, around a little rocky area, there's a boardwalk that leads to beaches. It leads to bars, restaurants, some shops. So we're on our way off the ship.
Yeah, come with us.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey guys, we're off the ship. We had grabbed our Starbucks, as we said, and ran into a friend, and now we're gonna walk around the port for a little bit, maybe grab some food.
Pretty far
and
from the port,
gorgeous.
actually.
Oh look, Tula is here too.
Again,
we're following everyone around.
We've got the P&O Arvia again.
Yep.
We've got Jewel of the Seas again, so it's reunited.
And it feels so good.
Not that. Scaring people. Stop singing.
That's good.
Yep.
That's
gosh.
a pretty
We're
ship.
kind of stuck in a little group here.
That P&O ships are pretty attractive ships, especially this
very
Arvia. Must be their new one.
It's a very large ship, that one.
But yeah, this is my second time here in St. Maarten. I didn't appreciate it. The last time I was here, I was about 12, and I was kind of a brat to my parents. Like, why do we have to go here?
And all he wanted to eat was pizza and chicken nuggets. So
I probably still do. So there's a kind of a mountain thing in front of us. I'll give you a little view of that. Deanna is going to climb that, I think, barefoot, I think.
Definitely not.
Sometime later. Let me give you since we've been talking about this ship, I may as well turn the camera on so you can see this Arvia over there. It's really gorgeous.
It is a beautiful ship.
It's a really big one.
Yep. Might have to check out P&O one day.
We're in Dutch territory at the moment.
Well, here, in general,
very
this
pretty
is
port.
Cute. It's so pretty here.
Let me flip my camera around. There's a sharkies in nearly every Caribbean port.
Yes, that is true.
They're pretty low key here. Not a lot of hy pressure. Do you need a taxi? They don't really promote excursion-y things that much. All right, this is the usual diamonds and jewelry and such, and Effie, of course, it's everywhere. Pandora, Crocs, more jewels. Let me turn the camera back around.
There's a land taxi as well, which looks very organized. So if you don't want to do a ship excursion, it's supposed to be very easy to get around this island.
All right, we have turned left out of the shopping area, and you come to a little fountain.
But not at the end. It's kind of towards the end, but it's before you hit the end of the shopping center.
Is there some barfing dolphins? Just look for the barfing dolphins or spitting dolphins here. Kind of scenic. And chickens. More chickens.
I see.
Hey, buddy.
So yeah.
Ooh, almost caught that butterfly. That would have been cool to see.
You're talking about chickens. I'm talking about water taxis.
Okay.
I would recommend coming around here and using this water taxi area instead of the one that's in the main port, because that area was very, the line was very long, and there's no line in here.
Oh, watch out, little chickens.
Aw, baby chickens.
Morning. Hi, guys. Hi. So this is where you would meet your water taxi if you got tickets down in the shopping area. It'll take you to, well, Philipsburg, of course, where we are. It's also a shopping and zone, some beaches, all down the coast. You can kind of see them off in the distance, so the pretty buildings. Now let's head back and get on the walking path. And rather than walk into Philipsburg, we're taking the water taxi. So
So we are on the water taxi to get to the little town area where all the shopping and restaurants are. This water taxi also goes to multiple places, beaches and such. So we'll be arriving very shortly. Kind of glad we grabbed the water taxi. It's been a nice little ride already. Tickets are only $7, and it's round trip per person. So, and they only take cash, no credit cards.
yeah, there is a way to walk, but it's, we're on a time crunch since we have a ship excursion in a little while.
Yeah.
If we had gotten up a little earlier, maybe, but it still would have been cutting it close.
We needed sleep. I was very tired.
We have disembarked our water taxi, and now we are in Philipsburg. So I'll flip the camera around and give you a little bit of
the water is so clear and blue. Wow.
All right, let me switch my camera around.
The ship's very clearly from here, so there's got to be a way to walk it, but my gut tells me it's all that construction that is hindering it.
But the beauty of the water taxi ticket is it's all day, so you could ride it an unlimited number of times back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
We could take it forward. Morning. This is the old courthouse. Straight ahead, we'll get a little bit of history here. This is, like we said, it's the Dutch side, so it's the Netherlands, Antilles. Good.
Hi guys.
Hi, good morning. This is very similar to the way I remember it as a kid. I remember I brought a transistor radio. I don't know if they still exist, but and a little, I don't think so. And a little earpiece that would connect.
Maybe an emergency radio with a transistor.
Kind of a hardwired little earbud, and I was listening to my whatever stations I could pick up here as my parents shopped. There's shopping in just about every little side street.
Lots of jewelry stores. And they keep promoting.
This very street right here is where my father had some kind of a back spasm. So he laid on the pavement until his back started to feel better, and I felt horrible about being such a snothead kid. We're listening to my music the whole trip, but I guess
only hear you now.
Well, kids can still do that now. They're listening to digital music now, or they're on their cell phones, which didn't exist back in the day. I probably would have been doing that. But it is very quaint, but an immense amount of souvenir shops and jewelry shops. This is probably the shopping capital of the Caribbean. There's more shopping per square foot here than on any other Caribbean island. Some people come here just for the shopping.
Yeah, that's true. I remember even years ago, my grandparents used to come here just to shop. Because you could get a lot of perfumes and purses. And that sort of
Hi, good morning. It's a tiny little mojito bar.
More than just mojitos.
Morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, they've got a casino.
I see.
Let's go through this little shopping area, then we'll look at the beachfront and find something to eat. We just had coffee so far. That clock is wrong. Never mind that. It's not 6:30.
It's an older church, it looks like.
And they have so many of the plumeria trees, like kind of Hawaii-esque.
Yeah, very pretty. So wait, you and your family stayed on the Dutch side then?
Yes.
Okay.
In a section called Mullet Bay, which is right near the beach where the airplanes fly over everyone.
Which we will see on our excursion.
I had my Kodak Instamatic camera along and took some photos of airplanes flying overhead. And I think I wore the same shirt every day. The Christopher Reeve Superman movie had just come out, and I had a Superman shirt.
Did you realize you're dating yourself now, right?
Yeah, it was. It's the best Superman movie in my. It's just hokey enough to look like a comic book. Let's cut through an alley and go take a look at the beachfront.
Sounds like a plan.
Colorful umbrellas, tropical music going. They have their own beers here, a lot of Dutch beer.
Sounds interesting. Oh, wow.
There,
beautiful.
There are some clothing optional beaches on the island, and I'm hoping our excursion
This reminds me,
goes by one of those, maybe by accident.
Oh, right. This little spot actually reminds me, I don't want to say Venice Beach, but a little California-esque, right? With the boardwalk attached to the beach.
But yeah, it is very scenic. You can rent chairs, umbrellas.
Yeah.
Guys,
good morning.
This is my 2 chairs with the umbrella and Wi-Fi for 25.
No, thank you.
Good.
I want you to go on the camera. That's why I said that.
Good advertising.
All good.
Yeah, I was only 12 when I was here, so I stuck to like beer. I didn't get into any hard liquor at the time. Bicycles, bike rentals on the boardwalk here. Looks like a bicycle tour almost.
Are we going to turn around?
There is one place up that's supposed to be very good.
Love Boat.
This one up here with the awning is supposed to be very good. Let's give that a shot.
All right. There's a lot of people there. I guess that's a good sign.
Here we are.
There's two. Are they the same? That says
no.
the pier.
Yeah, they're very
This
similar.
says San Martin. Oh no, that's just the beer. This is the layback beach bar, and that's the pier. Beach bar and restaurant.
This is the view of the pier
Very nice.
across to the cruise
Yeah.
ship zone there. Big advantage of being right near the pier here. Not only are there some nice restaurants and bars, there's a public restroom right around the corner here, which is a big bonus.
Okay, guys, so we are at the pier in a little restaurant bar called the Layback Beach Bar. I ordered a guava berry colada, which sounds really interesting, and some grilled mahi, island style, with some rice. Got to be authentic. So far, really liking St. Martin for my first time here. It is just, the water, I can't even explain how beautiful the water is. It is so tealy, turquoise, authentic. I mean, what you would expect for a Caribbean island to be.
I ordered the XXM beer. It was between that and the Carib beer. We shall see. I see everyone drinking a combination of the two. We'll see which is better. If I get through the first one quickly enough, I can sample the second. I also ordered the mahi with the same sides as Deanna. Yeah, it's a very relaxed vibe up here. I had seen this restaurant a couple times, or at least this little courtyard where between the two, there's a restaurant called the Pier right across the courtyard from here. So from what I hear, the beer is very cold. I know Deanna's is going to be cold by default. It's a frozen drink. I would hope it would be cold. But yeah, there isn't a more scenic spot to be at for lunch right now. And after lunch, we'll stroll down the boardwalk and head to our excursion meeting point. But we'll give you a little bit of rundown of the food as it arrives. There's some tropical drink action here. This is Deanna's. What is this called?
Good. Guava berry.
Guava, so what's that? The guava berry?
Yeah.
Good choice.
I was trying to figure out what it was by the sign because it's different, but it looks so
It
good.
looks nice. No, but sometimes the sign look nice. That knows the drink that was not nice.
No, it's good. Here, want to taste it?
Well, try guava berry. I don't know if it'll go well with my beer, but
Probably not.
well, very good. A little pina colada.
Yeah.
And I am doing this, which is a St. Martin local beer. I know Carib beer isn't necessarily St. Martin, but it is the Caribbean area. This is particularly brewed here in the island, and so you may as well drink what the locals drink.
Yep. Eat what the locals eat. So we ordered the grilled mahi, like I said, with Caribbean seasonings on it. There's some rice and beans and fried plantains and looks like a little coleslaw. Give it a taste, and the flavor is amazing. When we sat down, the bartender came over and said, "What do you want to eat and drink?" And when we ordered, I asked them what they would recommend, fish or chicken, and she said definitely the fish. Definitely the fish. It was very good. It's very, very good. The rice. It's like a red bean and rice, but it's very good. It's tasty.
I'm not allowed to use that word. Yeah, it's definitely a Caribbean vibe in here. The servers are crazy friendly, and they do have free Wi-Fi. So you just go to the layback bar, Wi-Fi, and especially if you're on a cruise ship where you've used up all of your minutes or you don't have an international plan, you can link up to their Wi-Fi and catch up on all that stuff back home if you feel like it. But yeah, so far so good. So we're headed down the pier. You can see the beautiful beach behind us. The waves crashing. Do a 360 turn and give you a view of the place over our heads. But yeah, it's pretty picturesque out here. All the bright colors. There's a little windmill down there, since this is the Dutch side of the island. There's a lot of Dutch influence in it. Good beer, good food.
Yeah. Now we just have to get back for our excursion, which gives us, an hour and 25 minutes. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Hopefully to get back.
A little Dutch windmill there. That is the Thirsty Pirate Beach Bar. But yeah, I definitely preferred the Carib beer to the
It was good.
SXM or whatever that was. That was a little more bitter, but everybody has a different taste. Little monument here. So there's a beverage concession on the water taxi. They've got the $1 water, what is it? $2 soda, $3 beer. I think I've had all the beer this lightweight can handle. Lunch?
We're fine, and my, I don't want to say pina colada, my guava berry colada was amazing. And we did learn that the guava berry is kind of a specialty on the island, I guess. It's a specialty fruit for this island, so I don't know. It was probably the smoothest colada I've ever had. It tasted like a smoothie, seriously.
Me, I'm healthier. I don't have all that sugar, and I went with sugar-free beer. So it's a perfect day, like a mixture of clouds and sun. It's not overly hot. It's a good time of year to be here.
Low 80s.
We have had perfect weather. That little bit of mist we had on our
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia was refreshing in a way. Yeah, I nothing bad to say so far. The excursion sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And we have plenty of time. It's 12:10. I bet we leave here in a couple minutes. There's more people walking to the boat right now. And then we will, if we have a little time, we'll walk around the port area.
Some water taxi pier runners.
And if not, then we'll just head back to the ship area where we can catch the excursion.
See you in a bit. All right, farewell Philipsburg. We are off to meet our excursion at the cruise port. Sunning himself. He's smiling though, he looks happy. He's a friendly iguana. Hi, friend. Ta-da! Okay, the little walkway
there it is.
leads you to the sidewalk that runs to Philipsburg, where we just came from on the water taxi. So,
Train too.
yeah, this is that little train that I saw in the courtyard by a restaurant for lunch. All right, we went and saw the walkway that we had intended to take down to Philipsburg until we realized we wanted a little more time to sit down and have lunch before we came back for our excursion.
Because I would expect it to be a good 20, maybe even 30-minute walk from here.
Yeah.
And we just didn't have enough time to If we didn't have the Excursion, we would have been able to do it.
And besides, the water taxi was super cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that RV kind of towers over our ship.
Yep.
But it looks brand new. I'm not sure when it was built, but
We'll have to look that up.
Looks
Fun fact.
fresh. When we pulled in alongside it, I in my underwear turned the corner, opened the curtains, and there were hundreds of people on their balconies of the RV
That was kind of scary.
looking over. So I dove back on the bed until I got myself
Yeah, this is
pair
the
of shorts.
one port that we're actually facing another ship. All of the other ports, we've been very lucky and we land.
Thanks for spending the first half of our exciting day in St. Maarten with us. If you enjoy our videos, please click like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on. That way you'll be notified when our new videos come out. The exciting second half of our day in St. Maarten video will be out very soon. And as always, keep living the wonderful life.